Homo sapiens and Marbites, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back any new watchers or subscribers. I am Rogue Marby Scott, and today I am going to be showing you how I got this lovely, just subtle smoky purple eye, mostly black, but you can see the purple a little bit more. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you how I did this, and I am going to be using two new products today. I am going to be using the Jolie Beauty eyeliner, gel eyeliner, and I'm also going to be using, oh, this is really dirty because I've just used it, the Baseblend sponge. So, before we go on to the tutorial, first impressions of the sponge. As you can see, it is very small, very spongy-like, and it's very quite solid. And then once you wet it, it becomes massive, and it still is solid. And I love I just love the contours of how Jolie Beauty they have created the sponge. Like, it's got so many different layers to it, top, bottom, side to side. Like, you can literally just kind of use it for all of your makeup routine. And I felt like when I was using this sponge, I felt like I was using a sponge and a brush at the same time. However, I do go on to use a brush just because I was using some powder products to place on bronzer. With the gel liner, went on like butter. And then once it was set, like, it was there for a little bit, it didn't move. And then I obviously layered on some eyeshadows and stuff, and I was just like, wow, this is the liner for me. I just hope, like a lot of liners that I have had in the past, I do hope that it doesn't dry out. Like, it's literally sealed tight now. I've really tightens that. And what I like to do with my liners so they don't dry out is I like to place them upside down. I feel like placing them upside down, I don't know the science, but placing them upside down, it doesn't make them dry out as if they were upright. Maybe that's because air can go in, like it can seep in, where when it's down, it's like the air has nowhere ready to go apart from down. I don't know. I don't know the science. But anyway, without further ado, let's go on to the tutorial for this look. And yeah, this is just basically my Sunday look for, you know, eating beef. My Sunday beef meal today. And also, I was feeling very inspired by WandaVision and Agnes. So if you're watching that, let me know in the comments down below, because I love WandaVision. I love anything Marvel. Anyway, let's go. So I've primed my face already, and I used a brightening primer today, which is why my face looks so pale. So I'm gonna go in with some tape, and I am using electrical tape because I am not going to use medical skin tape, because I made that mistake once before, and wow, it hurt a lot to take off. Back of hand, undo the stickiness a little bit, and kind of get it into where I want my wing to go. The first thing that I'm going to go into is the Jolie Beauty eyeliner, and I'm going to use the Morphe, what is this, the M156, no, the Morphe M158 brush. It's double-ended. This is from their Pride brushes that they did, or rainbow brushes that they did. First time using this, so I can't wait. So I'm just loading up my brush. This is actually it's a really creamy formula, which is very nice to know because it's, whatchamacallit, I'm vegan. And I'm just going to go to my crease from here and then angle it down. This is going on like a dream. Wow. And then I'm just gonna go over. I need to go over. This is actually going on really nicely. Wow. And I hope it doesn't dry out. Happy with that. So I'm gonna go in. So loading my brush with Sabbath from the Sorceress palette. I'm just going to tap that on and blend. Blending just where that line meets. And as you can see, I'm going in circular motions and I'm keeping those circular motions very tight. And I haven't lightened my lids just because I want a really dark look today, because I'm wearing black. I'm just gonna run that across my lash line. Gonna go in with a clean fluffy brush now and just blur those lines around here. And feather it out so it's not too dark. Using that same brush, I'm gonna go in with Hallows Eve, and I'm going to place that directly here in my crease, blend in towards my inner corner but not all the way, and then blend that into the black over here and just keep doing my circular motions. I'm going to clean that brush off and then I'm going to go in with Spellbound because I do want some brown in this look. So Spellbound I'm going to put into my inner corners and work that over into the other shades and above. My hair looks a mess right now, but as you saw from the intro, it looked fine. I'm not really one for matte looks, but this is looking decent. This is looking very, it's looking the way that I want it, like gothic, sultry. So I'm just going to go back in with the liner just to deepen it a little bit more. And now that there is some matte eyeshadow on, I feel like it's going to stick a little bit too. So for my Sunday, this is the look that I'm doing for when I make my steak later on. So I'm happy with that. I like, actually, this is giving me some Audrey Hepburn vibes actually. I'm going to use this brush today. This ain't no brush. I'm going to be using the Baseblend by Jolie Beauty, and I love this sponge already. Have never used it, and I don't want to use it because my foundation is going to make this go really dark. So I'm going to go in with my foundation, but before I do that, I'm going to dampen my sponge and see how big this is going to get. And I'm using two different foundations today because I'm not too sure about my complexion, so I'm just using two foundations. Woo! It's cold. Oh, I love this sponge. It's very it's the density of it is very manageable. I don't feel like it's too soft, it's too hard. And from what I can see, like, although my foundation has been, it's not soaked up by it, it's more like it's allowing me to take my foundation where I need it. And I like that I can hold it like that without feeling like it's going to slip. Like, I feel like this bit is like a grip for when you need a grip. It's stable. I forgot how much I liked this foundation, if I'm honest. And you'd be surprised where it's from. It's from Primark. However, I do not care for the smell. Like, the smell is a bit on the sweet side, like, yeah, I don't really care for the smell. I'm gonna go in with some concealer now, and I'm gonna go in with my concealer that I normally go in with. It might be too dark, it might be too light, but hopefully we can fix that later on. So I'm gonna, ooh, it's kind of angled here. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of angled there. I am going to use this part to place my concealer on. And I love that sharp edge that it's giving me. And then I'm just gonna, what side am I gonna use? This side. Yeah. I can even do my nose with this, can't I? Might just squeeze it and pum 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 pum. It's almost like using a brush and a sponge at the same time. It's really doing a lot of difference. Ooh. Now I kind of want to close the lower lash line a little bit, so I'm just gonna go in with that liner, and then I'm going to take this brush and blur it a little bit at the edges. So I'm going to go in with Enchantress to highlight my inner corners. And I just want a little pop. I don't want a big, massive. And as you can see, this brush is really tiny. Ooh! Did my eyes go bust? I feel like Abigail Harkness right now.
And I killed Sparky too.
Are you watching WandaVision? Oh my god. I'm clean off my brush, and then I'm going to go in with Witching Hour. I'm just going to place that underneath my brow because I'm not going to do anything for my brows today. I'm just putting a little bit underneath, right where it would curve, just to highlight it a bit. And yes, I am bringing that up into the brow itself as well. Why? Because it looks cute. So I'm going to highlight my nose. What am I going to use for highlight today? Well, actually no, I want to just put some bronzer on. And this is quite a light bronzer, so it's not really going to bronze my face up, but it's from Jolie Beauty and it's from Coffee, and I feel like if I was to scrape this out and put some mixing medium into it, I feel like it would be my foundation shade, which is lovely. And as you can see, I'm using a flat topped brush and I'm just kind of stippling it on the bronzer, putting it basically all over my face because why not? It gives me that airbrush look. Going in with Euphoria, the highlighter from Jolie Beauty. Oops, can't do that because I've got eyeshadow on my finger. Clean my finger. Highlight my nose. Going back in with the bronzer just to dampen the highlight, make it look more natural. I'll put some Vaseline on my lips. I'm going to put some Vaseline on my lips. And normally I would put some highlighter on, but I don't want highlighter on today. I just don't know why. Like, I don't want any cheek highlighter. The nose highlighter is okay. Oh my gosh, is it okay? Yeah, off camera it's okay. It's just the lights. And then I'm just going to put my lashes on and I think I'm good to go. So guys, that's how I got the look. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and I will see you soon in the next video. I will want to say that I can't promise you anything, but I might be posting more than usual just because I have now got to Shield. I am on the, let me get the wording right, I am on the clinical extremely vulnerable list here in the UK. So it means I'm not allowed to leave my house. I mean, I can work from home because work is going to be sending me work, for fuck's sake. But yeah, I'm going to be sent work from home, so I'll be working from home, but it means I've got a load of time to be doing videos and creating art like this. Yeah, so I will have lots of time to be in front of the camera, and if I don't, well, like I said, I didn't promise you anything. I just said it might be a possibility, like, hello. So, yeah, I can't wait to see you guys in the next video, and don't forget to give this a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. Remember, comments are great, because I can interact with you. Meaning, I can find out what more you want to see, or what you don't want to see, or what you want to come. So comment. Comment! Alright, bye. Ciao. Clinically extreme vulnerable. Clinically extremely vulnerability. I'm going to use this sponge today by Jolie Beauty. Jolie by Jolie Beauty. It's the base. So I'm going, so happy with that. Yes, oh my gosh, so many outtakes.